another video, and this video is gonna be a talk through video using the Sheer Envy primer that's shine free by Hard Candy. And these primers are the bomb.com. You get a lot. I do have this line on my nose, so in order to cover it up before I even put on my foundation, I'm just going to take this concealer by LA Girl Pro, and this is in the color Fawn, and I'm just gonna use this to kind of like cover up or have like a palette for my nose. Stalker.
I'm your #1 fan.
And I'm just gonna lightly pat that into my skin. Fit Me foundation, and this is in 355 Cocoa. And of course, everybody raves about this as well. So I got that much on the back of my hand, and it's kind of I might have too much. So instead of starting on my nose, I'm just gonna start right here, and I'm just going to stipple that in. And
have your way, would you give up or try again? If I hesitate to let you in, what would you do to get to me? What would you say to have your way? Would you give up or try again? If I hesitate to let you in.
And with one of my new favorite concealers, which is the Master Conceal by Maybelline, and this is in the shade Medium Deep, and it has a kind of like a tube effect going on, so it's like a tube. And I'm just gonna get a little bit because this is so familiar to the Glamourflage by Hard Candy. And yeah, since we already did my nose, I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm just gonna do my chin and my forehead. And this is good for ladies out there that have the distinguished line on their nose like I do. So, you know, I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm just going to start blending it out.
To me, what would you say to have your way? Would you give up or try again? If I hesitate to let you in, know what you do to get to me? What would you say?
Sandstorm, and this is by RIMMEL London, and this is the Stay Matte powder. And y'all can tell that this is my favorite because I have just the edges. I'm gonna have to get some new product, y'all, but I really love it. I'm gonna take my favorite brush, which is actually the contour brush by Real Techniques. And I really use this just to set my under eye concealer now. And I just pat that on. This is the point in time where I like to contour my cheeks. And I'm going to take this contour sculpting brush by Real Techniques. And I'm going to take my favorite powder contour, which is by LA Colors, and it looks like this. And I'm going to get some of that, just a little bit in the top. And I'm just going to get that on there and do my fish face, girl. This powder into my face. And kind of go not so much on the line. I'm going to take a nice amount and I'm actually going to go pat it on my nose. Just to kind of like, you know, extra coverage. You can do the forehead and things like that. So I don't use that much powder. This is the new Romantic Rose Powder Blush by MILANI, and it looks like so. And the design of it, it has a distinguished rose on it, and I really love this color because it's good for my skin tone. I'm just going to pat. And this is like a light blue. So have your way, would you give up or try again? And this is just like one. Okay, so we did our liner and it came out pretty good. Now we're just gonna take the glitter tip of this. Or try again if I hesitate to let you in. Know what you do to get to me. What would you say to have your way? Would you give up or try again if I hesitate to let you in? I'm going to be using Revlon Berry Haute, which is like a cult favorite. And a cult favorite of mine. And this is what it looks like.